Lena told me that you harvested the potatoes I bought the other day.
They were my first crop. I hope you made baked potatoes with tons of butter. Those are the best.
No. Vanessa used an air fryer to make non-fat French fries. They don't taste quite the same as regular. In any case, thank you for contributing to Fairhaven's economy.
It's a collapsed mine shaft. Looks like I can't get into it until it's fixed. I could eat some food. Oh! Quick! Ah! Woohoo! Oh, that one. Yes! Bum, 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 bum. Oh, quick! Oh! Oh, quick! Got one! Oh, yeah! Oh, gotcha! Quick! Oh, quick! Quick! Got one! Oh, such a good cat. Oh, yeah! Is that a bottle? With a recipe inside.
Ah, Initiate.
I'm Tara, remember?
Not here, not now. You're a fledgling witch who is yet to master her powers. For that reason, we'll refer to you by the designation that indicates your skill level. Initiates are the first rank, but I expect anyone from Hazel's bloodline will quickly progress. To begin, as all witches before you, you must master the art of potion brewing. Speak to the Acolyte Witch. She will be able to guide you in your task.
The head witch lady said I should come and talk to you about potions.
Right. We'll start you off with an easy one. That way you can't accidentally magic yourself into a pile of goo.
What? Is that a thing that could actually happen?
Theoretically, yes. Practically, I've never seen it, so relax. Anyway, if you're like Elder Hazel, you'll have a natural talent for herb lore. Go home and make some miracle grow potions. It will make your flowers grow faster. And other crops too. Here's the recipe. Bring them back to me when you're done.
Is it time for bed? Got one. Got one.
I went by that newfangled church, the Consciousness Center, or whatever you call it, shortly after Cameron moved here. He's a nice sort of fellow, and I think he means well. but he's not terribly bright, unfortunately.
Grandma?
I know the poor man can't help it. I just hope he doesn't cause too much trouble around here.
So, how long's the farm been in your family, Thomas?
My dad used to come over on the ferry to work in the mine after the harvest was done for the year. One day, Hazel mentioned the land was for sale. Mom wasn't too sure about leaving our family and community back in Milkwater, but once she saw the view, she knew Dad had found something special.
Lena told me when you guys were kids there used to be a movie theater here.
Yeah, I remember that. It only had one screen, so you just had to watch whatever was playing.
Oh, still, that was something. Sometimes I think about ordering a projector with my babysitting money.
Aww. Quick! Wow. Oh, oh yeah! Oh, quick! Gotcha! Oh,
Hazel was so excited you were coming, it's all she could talk about. Why have I never seen you before now?
Oh, my dad and grandma had a falling out. It's kind of a long story.
Hey, say no more. I know what it's like to be estranged from family. Well, I'm glad that they patched things up.
Just so you know, if you ever get run down, go see Amira. She fixes me up every time I have a bad wipeout.
Oh, yeah. Is it? It is! A recipe! Yes! Is it, It is a recipe! Oh, that one.
I ran into Natalia at the diner, and she asked me to vet her dating app profile. I did my best, but I don't understand why anyone bothers with dating apps. I've never used them. And even if I wanted to, they don't cater to queer women.
Congrats on selling your first crop. How's it feel?
It's a relief. I was sure they'd be rotten or too small or taste horrible, but they're fine.
Hey, that's better than my first cocktail. I tried mixing peppermint schnapps with pickle brine.
Were you trying to kill someone?
No, but my pride took a beating.
Thank goodness I was born here and Otto can't make me introduce myself to everyone. Who has the time?
So, why aren't you married?
Emmy, that's a very direct question.
Don't you want to be married? Dad and Mom have been married forever.
They've been married for 10 years, right?
Like I said, forever.
Every night I tell myself I should go hang out at Damon's bar, make more of an effort to, put myself out there. And almost every night I stay on the couch binge watching some show I've already seen a million times.
So what was the wildest thing you ever saw in the city?
Oh, I saw a rat drag a piece of pizza into a storm drain once.
That's not really what I was imagining.
Minaj, this pan needs replacing.
Sophia, you mentioned moving here. Did you move here from Italy?
Oh, no. Giacomo did. So did my Nonna 60 years ago. But my mama raised me in the suburbs outside the city. I still absorb plenty of Italian slang. Like this pan is a scocciamento. A pain.
Why does Shelby live in a cabin in the woods? My dad could build him a house in town if he wanted.
Maybe he likes living out in the woods.
No way. We rented a cabin one summer and no one liked it. It was cold and there were spiders and you had to pee in an outhouse. I just think some grown-ups pretend going camping is fun to impress other grown-ups.
I heard a very good question from one of our members recently. They asked, Messenger, I climb and I climb until there are blisters on my feet. Why can't I reach the pinnacle? And I told them, why, it is only when the blisters are on your mind instead of your feet will you truly arrive.
Parker and Lena are wonderful citizens, so industrious. It's a shame their children don't take after them.
They're just kids. There's still plenty of time.
Maybe. But the number of places in Town Hall where those two have hidden whoopee cushions is obscene.
Ugh. What's wrong, Natalia?
The twins put bath bombs in my Slack tub. Again. I just finished cleaning it out from the last time.
It's important that everything we put in the body be healthful to keep us in peak condition for climbing the mountain. But an occasional indulgence isn't bad. If you're craving something sweet, visit Angus's bakery. He only uses fresh ingredients.
So, the other day, I asked Kim if I could buy a couple of pints of pig's blood.
For what? Do I even want to know?
To make my Seton family blood pudding recipe, of course. But they got all grossed out. What kind of butcher gets grossed out on blood?
Maybe it's not so much the blood as the cooking it into a pudding. On purpose.
Hey, don't knock until you try it. Anyway, they didn't have any to sell me since there's no ranch here anymore.
You should feel free to come by the Consciousness Center anytime. I wasn't sure what to make of it when Messenger Connor first moved here, but it's chill. It's just about trying to be a better person.
Your father-in-law just taught me how to fish. But I bet you're an expert by now, huh?
Well, not really. I get seasick, you see.
You could surf fish?
Oh, I wouldn't want to risk hitting Kai. You never know when he might take a wave all the way into shore.
Hi, Violet. What you doing?
Oh, I'm just sprinkling some flower seeds. Just general town beautification, you know. Okay, fine. Look, when my dad was mayor, my mom always kept this area planted with colorful flowers. Mrs. Soft prefers a greener palette. Don't tell anyone you saw me here. Please.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me. In fact, let me know if you need extra flower seeds.
Wow, thanks. I know. This place really needs some cheerful color, don't you think? Look, I know I should leave this place alone. I can't help it. It brings up too many memories. I can't wait until Sebastian is old enough to live on his own. Then I'm moving away from this island. I just need to leave this town and all the constant reminders of everything I've lost.
Some folks in town are afraid of the woods. I try to ease their minds about it, but it's no use. Hard to reason with irrational fear.
Oh, brah. And how are you finding our fair town? I hope it's going easier for you than it did for me when I moved here.
Why? What happened when you moved here?
I was paddling back out after catching a bomb and riding it inshore. This noob dropped in on me and bam! Smashed right into my shoulder.
Ooh, well, at least it sounds like you had an epic surf day before the accident.
That I did. It was firing that day. I never doubted that I would get back on the waves. I just had to wait for Dr. Syed to give me the all clear. Then I started working for Sheila, who used to run this stand. When she pieced out to retire in Milkwater, I took over. Glad you're here. Stop by anytime.
Aw, hey there, kitty. Do you belong to my grandma? Oh, you're a good kitty. Grandma, you didn't tell me you have a cat.
A cat? The last cat I had was old Shadow, rest his soul. He wasn't much to look at, but he was a darn good mouser.
This cat isn't yours? She seems awfully familiar with your garden.
Oh, no. I don't own that cat. What a notion. She's a good friend to have around, though. So play nice.
Ooh. Got one. Ooh, gotcha. Oh. Oh, got one.
My Helena was the teacher at the school before Vanessa moved here. There were a lot more kids back then, too, when the mine was open. But of course, Otto didn't want to be friends with the miners' children. Oh no, he was always trying to impress the owner's kids.
Woo! Woohoo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, quick! Ha! Gotcha! Haha! Gotcha!
that doesn't look like a fish. It's a recipe.
Oh, quick! Gotcha! Oh, come on! Excuse me, your magicalness.
High Priestess works fine, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, High Priestess, how long has this coven been in Fairhaven?
Witches have always been drawn here, and because of that, the coven has been here for many, many generations.
Have you ever thought about being the High Priest?
Nah. I'm good at the prophesying and the muttering, not so much the leading. Besides, there's all the paperwork.
Coven leaders have to do paperwork?
Sure, mounds.
Hey, welcome to the Bad Lighting and Great Costumes Club. We meet every night.
I welcome you to this gathering.
I'm not the newest witch in the coven anymore. Now you have to run errands for everyone.
Oh, that doesn't stop?
Nope, it's in the fine print. Sorry.
Time for bed.
I hope you get the chance to reconnect with Lena. The two of you had so much fun when you were little.
Oh, I remember. Oh, well, except that one time when one of her chickens nearly pecked all of the feathers off of one of ours.
Oh, that's right. Nasty little bird bully. Well, I made him into coq au vin after he died of natural causes. Anyway, Lena won't say much about it, but I think she and Parker are having some difficulties. I'm sure she could use a good friend right now.
Amira, do you have bags under your eyes? Your skin is so perfect, I didn't think that it could manifest bags.
Ah, you can tell that I was out late last night. I have a friend I go see some nights, and when it's good, it's very good. But we're very similar, so when it's bad, one of us always ends up storming out. Last night it was me.
Listen to that purr.
If your grandma is anything like my abuela, she won't let you forget to eat. Abuela took offense if we didn't eat at least one full plate whenever we came over. Oh, one time, my sister's boyfriend said he wasn't hungry. Abuela talked such trash about that poor boy that she dumped him the next week.
I was supposed to go back home for my family's Lunar New Year dinner a few weeks ago. My mom's side makes the whole thing out of everyone coming home. But I didn't want to deal with it this year.
Hey, Lena. At the till again?
Well, I have to be. Since my dad retired a few years ago, it's just me running this place. Parker helps when he can, but he has his workshop. Sometimes I pay Sebastian to help me restock the shelves if he wants new grip tape for his skateboard. But otherwise, it's all me.
Last night, it took me an hour to find Juliet, and I found her just sitting by the lake, drawing. She didn't realize it was 10 p.m. already. That girl. She was born with a caul over her face. Did you know that? Worrying me from the moment she came into this world.
It was very kind of you to humor my father. But don't worry, you don't have to waste your time fishing.
I don't think it's a waste of time.
Oh, well, enjoy all the, bracing smells that come with a fresh catch, then.
Have you been by Kai's stall? He always has interesting things to sell. Some people never leave the place where they were born, but Kai's always ready for his next adventure.
Mom sometimes calls Cameron's consciousness center una truffa. But not when Parker or Angus are in the diner.
Finn thinks the woods are haunted. Not me. I'm not scared. But Mom doesn't let us go in the woods by ourselves anyways.
I want to go out surfing, but Kai says I need a wetsuit. Where am I supposed to find a wetsuit around here? See, this is why I want to move to the city.
What you doing, Finn?
Avoiding my mom. She's mad because I accidentally locked her out of her e-reader and she had to reset it to factory settings. But she shouldn't make her password so easy to guess.
I don't tell my folks back home that I joined the League of the Conscious Mind. My mama worked all week, but she still dragged me and my brother to church every Sunday. She would not be pleased.
I gather that my grandma doesn't think much of the Consciousness Center either.
Yeah, well, that's Hazel. I get it. If I were her age, I wouldn't want to hear life lessons from some young newcomer either.
Helena was such a great teacher. She really loved kids. Would have liked to have had more than just Otto, but Sometimes the currents don't go the way you want them to.
So, why did you pick Fairhaven, Shelby? Had you ever been here before?
No, not in this life at least. I was living in the city like you. Stayed too long, to say the least.
Sometimes Francis invites me to join him for a romantic beach stroll when he goes searching for pearls, but just look at me. I don't tan, I burn. Painfully.
Ouch! Ah!
Ooh, is everything okay, Natalia?
Ugh, I just smashed my thumb with my hammer. I don't know why I ever thought I could do this. I was an insurance claims adjuster. Sat behind a desk my whole life.
Oh, tell me the truth. Would you deny your own claim right now, based on the thumb owner's negligence?
Don't make me laugh. I'll drop my hammer again. And yes, I suppose I would have to deny this claim. Oh, thanks for letting me vent some steam. Speaking of which, I better get back to my forge. Look, I know coming to Fairhaven was the right choice for me. Maybe someday I'll tell you that story. It's hard for me to even believe it sometimes.
Am I ready for bed? Thomas's beans are ready, Grandma.
Well, go on and take them over. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. A lot of folks think Shelby's an odd one. Living in the woods all on his own. But it's hard to outlive the ones you love. And old Shelby's lost more than most. He's got a lot to teach, for those willing to listen.
Oh, such a pretty girl.
Hi, Thomas. I've got some green beans for you. Grandma said you needed them to make an order.
Oh, she did. Huh. Well, thank you. That will be a help. Stay there a moment. I got something for you.
Hello? Who are you?
What's it? You can see me?
Well, yeah, you're standing right there.
Oh, it's just most humans don't take much notice of me. My family and Thomas's family got a long history. I like to help out where I can.
I do too, I guess.
Well, you must be a good witch then.
Wait, how did you know I was... Where did she go?
Where did who go?
The cat. You know, the stray?
Right. Well, here's something for helping me out. It's not much, but it's what I have.
Thanks, Thomas.
Angus gets annoyed at me for ragging on Cameron, but I can't help it. I mean, look at his pants. He looks like he's about to go join a street gang in a Broadway musical.
I tried giving Amira some lobster I caught as like a thank you for always fixing me up when my knife skills are not on point. But it turns out she's allergic to shellfish. Smooth, Kim. Real smooth.
I remember that you were really into the speech and debate club when you were in high school. You used to practice your talking points on me when you babysat.
Oh, I remember that too. I thought about going to law school, but that would mean leaving Fairhaven for too long, and I just can't be separated from this place.
Mrs. Soft has been so supportive since I opened my chapter here. I think she can sense the good I can do for the community. Fairhaven couldn't have a fairer First Lady.
Violet mentioned that you helped her source some of the blooms for my order. Thank you. They were charming.
Sure, it was no trouble at all.
You just got here and you're already helping out your new neighbors. I think that's just lovely.
Ugh, why can't my mom just get off my case? I'm doing the best I can.
I like Sophia. She always gives us free snacks after school. Unlike some people who own bakeries that I could name. But I won't. But if I did, the first part rhymes with Fang, and the second rhymes with bus.
Most of the time, I don't mind the twins, but they have like an energy level of an entire busload of kids. It would be cool if they could bring it down a notch, you know?
It's raining!
Yeah, it's nice. I don't have to water my crops.
Yeah, and there's puddles. Last time it rained, I made a bigger splash than Emmy. But Mommy wasn't even proud. She said I just got my clothes muddy.
You want to know the truth? When I first came here, I was more nervous about meeting Hazel than I was about meeting Lena's dad.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, Marcus was her dad, but I could tell Hazel's opinion really mattered to Lena. We're going on 10 years and 2 kids, so I must have said something right.
Finding your way here on the island?
Yes. Well, the longer I'm here, the more it feels like coming home. Sometimes I'll turn a corner and I'll be hit by some memory from when I was a kid. Like making sandcastles at the beach with Grandpa. Memories funny like that.
You're lucky to have such ties to this place. It's special.
Some people might not like having their shop right by the school, with all the noise from the kids, but I like being able to peek over and see Sebastian through the windows, just to check in on him.
Francis gets a bit restless sometimes and wants to take the ferry over to Milkwater for some culture. He says the only culture I care about is my sourdough starter.
I have to say, I didn't expect a bouquet of thistles and wildflowers to look so charming. Thank you for taking time away from your grandmother to help Violet. And us, of course.
Angus makes the best bread, even if he gives me a hard time for always leaving the first slice in front of the door of my house.
And why do you do that?
Oh, it's just an old superstition my dad taught me. It's supposed to appease the house elves. Of course, I don't believe in any of that. Not really. Messenger Cameron says that the first step in climbing the mountain of consciousness is leaving behind old beliefs that no longer serve you.
Oh, man, the pollen is killer today, and not in a good way. I'll be glad when it's summer and I can give my inhaler a vacation.
I didn't know you had asthma.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as when I was a kid. My mom used to hover over me every time I sneezed.
Have you met Violet and Sebastian? They're the sweetest kids, and way too independent given their age. Since Gloria disappeared, I give them as much free food as they want, but I don't want to mother them too much.
Every time I think I've finished all my patients' insurance paperwork, I find more. Our insurance system is almost bad enough to drive me out of this field. Almost.
Damon's let me stay on his couch when I've been in my cups a bit more than I should. His place is nice and all, but he's got chicken bones everywhere. No wonder Kim's butcher is always out.
Should I go to bed? The time for walking slow has passed. Lighten my feet and make me fast. Things I want but don't yet have. Get off the ground and in my bag. Come here. time for walking slow has passed. Lighten my feet and make me fast. Things I want but don't yet have. Get off the ground and in my bag. Come here.
Bruno likes to tell stories when we're waiting for nibbles on our lines. I don't think that most of the tales he tells of fish that got away are true, but I feel like he's happy to have someone else on the docks he can tell them to.
If only Dad could see the work you're putting in on Hazel's farm. He and Thomas used to help her with the harvest after your grandfather passed away. She'd always tell them she didn't need any help, but they wouldn't take no for an answer.
Emmy, what's wrong?
Nothing. Sometimes I just get scared. Sebastian lost his mom, then Juliet lost her dad. What if something like that happens to my mom and dad?
Don't worry. They're okay.
They don't seem okay. They're always having words. I probably wasn't supposed to tell you that.
Do you have any family nearby, Shelby?
Have cousins. They came across the ocean with me when we were small. Rest of our family, well, they never made it out of Hungary.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was a long time ago.
I could eat some food to recover some strength, or try again tomorrow.
You look like you're in a good mood, Parker.
I am. You're looking at a guy who just ascended from the Iron Base Camp level to Silver Ridge level on the Mountain of Consciousness. Cameron said he'd make me a medal as soon as he could source some silver. That mine by your farm is still out of commission though, right?
Do you ever go by Damon's pub, Vanessa?
Oh, I step in on occasion, but Otto really prefers to spend quiet evenings at home.
Really? Well, what about like a girls' night out?
Well, no one's ever invited me to one, to be honest. I guess it could be fun.
Hey, Juliet.
How's school going?
Well, I could give you an honest answer, but Mrs. Soft is standing right there, so...
I hope Mommy remembers to bring peppermint home from the store. She said it's a natural way to keep spiders away, and I want them far away. Spiders give me the heebie-jeebies.
Honestly, I think the biggest reason I want to leave the island is that there's way too much time to daydream. I want to be busy with things that matter to me.
I know it's not technically Otto's fault that my dad isn't mayor anymore, but sometimes I think I should just move my shop so it isn't right next door to Town Hall. Having to watch him do his self-important walk by my windows every morning is tough.
I hope our little group meeting at Town Hall the other day didn't scare you, Tara.
Little group meeting?
Fairhaven is a lovely town, but we can't be too complacent. That's all.
Oh, hey there. Are you ready to help your neighbors reach the pinnacle?
Pinnacle of what?
You're funny. Everyone knows about the pinnacle. The climb to the pinnacle is the very foundation of the League of the Conscious Mind. This community is ready for some new ideas, but I'm running out of pamphlets. If you could find me some paper, I'll make sure you are rewarded.
Monetarily or spiritually?
Both.
So, you've decided to climb the pinnacle too?
What? No, Cameron just asked for some paper.
I heard. For printing pamphlets, which will help spread his ideas. Don't get me wrong. Cameron's a nice guy, but I don't trust the League. And it's strange to see Angus get caught up in this.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about it like that.
I figured. It's easier to act like everyone on the island has good intentions, right? Hey, I'll pay you for that paper too. I could always use more wrapping paper for the store.
I did promise Cameron.
I know. Just think about it.
They say spring is a time when love is in the air, but the only thing in the air around here is smoke from my forge. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad Kai is on the island. Even if the bouncy perfection atop his head makes me want to weep with envy. Ugh. Still, I couldn't source cinnamon for my cinnamon rolls without him.
Tell me this is about the paper. Are you giving it to me instead of Cameron?
Guess who's the lucky winner of the passive-aggressive paper wars?
Oh, thank you, Tara. Look, I know this whole thing might seem petty.
I mean, a little.
I just don't want people to get in over their heads, you know? Here's something for your trouble. Have you been to Violet's flower shop yet? It's nice that there is someone else in town who really cares about beauty for the sake of beauty.
I could eat.
This may sound funny, but the bar stool on the far left is my favorite. That's where Giacomo sat the first time he walked into my diner 15 years ago. He and Marcus, Lena's father, were supposed to be talking about something serious. Oh, but Giacomo only had eyes for me.
I could eat some.
Finally!
I could eat some food to recover.
I think every community needs a place to gather.
Well, what about Damon's bar?
I mean, healthy place.
It's cool that Lena and Parker let their kids roam around town. My mom was so overprotective when I was little. She wouldn't let me play outside half the time. I think that's why I can't stay in one place for very long now.
Hey, how's farm life treating you, City Mouse?
It's, wearing me out, to be honest.
Then don't forget to stop in at my place. I've been working on spring cocktail flavors.
My Helena passed a few years before Sophia lost Giacomo. I try to give her the best of my catch to cook up in a diner. She's always blasting that music, but I don't mind. If it helps her to dance away her sorrows, I say all the better.
Oh, quick! Come on! Wow. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Is it, It is a recipe! Grandma, the garden beds are ready.
Oh, I can't thank you enough for helping me like this. I found some seeds in the bottom of a drawer you might like to plant. Otherwise, there's more variety down at Lena's store. If you ever want to go visit your grandfather, the cemetery is just across from the Consciousness Center. I see Sophia there a fair bit. Poor thing lost her husband not too long ago. It came on so sudden I don't think she can make sense of it. I hope she'll meet someone new when she's ready.
Whoa! What's this? A recipe? Whoa! What's this? A recipe? Whoa! What's this? A recipe? Finally! Whoa! What's this? A recipe? Whoa! What's this? A recipe? Finally! Yes! Whoa! What's this? A recipe?
Joining a new coven is thrilling. I felt that way myself when I was initiated. Just make sure you're not running yourself ragged. There's more to life than magic.
Try to not blow off any arms or legs while trying out new spells. It's harder to stay in secret society that way. Light follows the darkness. Remember that.
As you may have sensed, your grandmother doesn't believe in keeping our identities secret. It's a noble idea, but I've concluded that it isn't practical. Don't go near the Standing Stones. Our coven has kind of a bad history with them.
Is it time for bed?
Stay a moment, honeybee. How are you finding the town now that you've met everyone? I know we're a bit different than the folks you might have known back in the city.
That's a good thing, actually. I needed to say goodbye to all of that. For now, at least.
You haven't said much about your fiancé. Do you want to talk about what happened with... I'm sorry, I have such a bad memory for names these days.
Claire, there really isn't much to say. I woke up one day with a note next to my pillow saying that we were over. We haven't spoken since.
What a coward.
Grandma.
I'm sorry, but it's true. My view is too many folks take the easy way out these days. You deserved better than that, Tara.
Thank you, Grandma.
On this island, when folks want to break up, they'll tell you to your face. It's a bit of a convoluted tradition, actually, but... well, we're putting the cart before the horse, aren't we? And maybe it's time for you to get back on the horse. Anyone caught your eye yet?
I'm not sure I'm ready to date again, Grandma.
Come now. You can't spend all your time doing farm chores. You've got to live a little.
Really? I'm happy just to make new friends. For now.
Fine, fine. Suit yourself. But if you really want to make new friends, a little generosity never hurts. Here, take this and give it to Thomas. You'll see what I mean.
Good morning! I've had an inspiration.
Uh-oh. When people here get inspired, that somehow always means more work for me.
You got me. Of course, I know you're busy, what with their farm and taking care of your gram, but I've been looking at old blueprints of the mine, and I think Parker could fix it up for you. Nothing to it but some new wood supports and some stone to build back up the rubble wall entrance. Anyhow, if you do get it fixed up and dig out some good iron ore, I'd be happy to smelt it for you.
You're right. That does sound useful. I'll get to it.
Heard Messenger Cameron say he's having a hard time keeping up his stock of pamphlets. That must mean that his message is really getting popular in town.